from being drafted 199th overall to winning 7 Super Bowl titles, more than any NFL franchise. The respect for Tom Brady across the league is undeniable, Sam.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Players, fans, coaches, both sidelines, certainly here to honor the best to ever do it.
And let's roll on Bob.
And hello again, everyone. A very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Foxborough's Gillette Stadium. As always, it is great to have you with us on an ideal afternoon.
One of those interviews in either 2012, 2013, 2014, somewhere in there. So we're 8 years ago or 9. He was 36, 37. How long do you want to keep going? 45. Whoa. I heard 45. You mean 40? I asked him. He went, no, 45. I said, really? This is 9 years ago. Yeah, I want to do that.
I'm going to waive the 4-year wait period and place Tom Brady in the Patriots Hall of Fame next spring. For the first time ever, we will host a Hall of Fame induction ceremony in Gillette Stadium.
One thing I'm sure of, and that will never change, is that I am a Patriot for life. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you next summer. Thank you.
There's respect for him of others who do things in and around football, and I'm sure life. But he's earnest. I think he played that way to the end.
For Dan Campbell, year 3 in Detroit, 3 wins year 1, 9 wins in year 2, and the 3rd year begins tonight in the NFL kickoff.
Patrick Mahomes makes a play and everything is forgiven.
That's right.
But they have a lot of issues that keep leading them down this road that make them find themselves in this very position.
Play 9 of the drive. Montgomery with some momentum to the end zone for the touchdown. David Montgomery behind the strength of the Lions. The offensive line.
People don't fear them anymore because that offense leaves a lot to be fearful not to be fearful of.
Back at Ford Field, those Lions fans who have created a season ticket waiting list for the first time in the history of Ford Field. Well, he needs 20 yards to get Harrison Butker's field goal range. Mahomes, plenty of time, looking in the middle. It's dropped again by Tony, who has had a really poor night.
Well, I've been sounding the alarm bells about the Chiefs from very, very early on.
Guard again. That's where he's had the success.
And at some point in time, even Patrick Mahomes' greatness can't overcome the inadequacies at the wide receiver position.
And the guy, that one receiver from Kansas City, who's it going to be? Well, at the moment, none of them are making the big plays. 4th and 20. Now they play back in more of a prevent defense. On 4th and 25, and Mahomes looking to make a play, flings it across his body, and it is incomplete. Watson went up for it. Sky Moore went up for it. Neither got it. We hit the 2-minute warning, and the Lions have it at the 30. The Chiefs have all 3 timeouts.
But in the end, you're the Kansas City Chiefs. You've been a prolific offense all of these years. To have your receivers now dropping 26 passes on the season.
Tell us about what the stadium was like, and then when the injury took place, what happened immediately after?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, we got to say that it feels like the Jets won the battle, but they lost the war.
Right.
Feeling that energy from the crowd as he runs out. I've never felt a stadium and a city be so connected to a player.
Protection breaks down and time runs out. Down goes Rodgers and the sack for Leonard Floyd. New this year, and after spending 3 years with the Rams, the former first-round pick of the Bears, and now Rodgers sits down.
An MRI confirmed today that Aaron Rodgers has officially tore his Achilles on the 4th play of his Jets career. Rodgers' season now officially is over. There are questions about whether his Hall of Fame career is as well.
Allen gets rid of it down the middle. It is picked again by Whitehead. Pass is picked again. Guess who? Number 3 for number 3.
There is no way in the world I have processed this. I understand that millions of things have happened. This is about as overwhelming as anything that could possibly happen. 6-8 months of anticipation.
Garrett Wilson. Wow! What a catch! Touchdown, Jets! That kid's amazing. There is no way. He amazing.
All the excitement and all the possibilities, and for it to come to an end like that quickly, there's no way I have fully taken in the magnitude of what actually happened on the 4th play.
They don't take it. Bass hits the upright. It's good. Sam Martin corrals the snap. It's a short punt. Gibson on the return. Near side. I don't see any flags. Gibson inside the 30, hits the Jets, and he's gonna go! Jets win it! Touchdown, rookie Xavier Gibson, game over.
To recover and to beat the team you're chasing, the big bad Buffalo Bills in your division, I mean, says a lot about, like the whole question was, the Jets think they're good enough that if they plug in Aaron Rodgers, they can be a Super Bowl team. Like last night, they looked good enough. They looked like that was true.
B-Mac, in a word, wow, but we must delve deeper than just that. This offense has been spectacular. Yeah. The ingenuity, the play call, the design, the way they're working all of the targets, and not to mention no Jalen Waddle in this explosion of offense. How do you put into words what you just saw to the Miami Dolphins?
Going deep. Oh, he's got Chosen! Beating Surtain for 6. The former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen.
Defense, whatever's going on there under the new regime. This is the most points in a game since 1966 and the most since the merger.
Into A-Chain, big hole, turns it on, accelerating. You can kiss him goodbye. 69 points on a 67-yard touchdown run by A-Chain, his second rushing touchdown and his 4th today.
You never accept anything in a win you wouldn't in a loss. When Josh Allen was turning the ball over, he's always been high turnover. But what did they say, Stephen A? We won the game. We won the game.
They fake it to him. Looking for Kincaid. Allen's going to take it. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Now all of a sudden you can't get out of your own way because of those turnovers. Now you got a problem with it. When you didn't have a problem with it before and you could have corrected it.
I think if you told Sean Payton or anybody on this team that you have a chance with 1:55 and you're down 1 with a chance to win at Buffalo, I think they would have taken that.
Wilson flips. Pirine on the reception, breaks the tackle. And he's already out across the 40 to the 42, 18 yards on the catch and run.
The fact that they have a chance to win this game, their defense has been good, and Russell Wilson has been good tonight also. They want more, and you know they look like they're coming. The Bills, you just can't afford to take a sack.
And that's exactly what happens. The sack by the Bills defense. And no timeouts left for the Broncos, who took it after the sack, their final one.
They're showing it again.
This one up for Judy. There is contact and a flag by Taron Johnson. That ball sat up in the air, and Judy going back to make a play. It's a call against Taron Johnson. 41-yard try for the win. Lutz. He missed it. But a flag is down.
12 men on defense. 5-yard penalty.
Wow.
Still 4th down.
Looking at it like the Bills' window is closing. We're not getting closer. We're getting further away.
That's right.
And it's starting to wear on him.
There's nothing guaranteed. Good snap, good hold. Kick, perfect. And the Broncos have come to Buffalo. And they're going to leave with a win. 24-22 to get to 4-5. As tough as this loss is for Buffalo, when you played the way that they did and turned the ball over, you really didn't deserve to win. On 2nd and goal. Stafford in trouble. Lets it go.
You're haunting me.
It's a touchdown. There is a flag as DeMarcus Robinson gets the score.
Yeah, if he doesn't win the MVP, I don't know what anybody's watching out there. It's the best team. He's the best player on the best team, and he literally drags them.
Through the air, though, not as sharp. Deep drop. Good coverage. Jackson buying time. Still going. And Lamar Jackson tiptoes down the sideline. See where they spot him. 9 yards for Jackson.
But the number one thing is his ability to keep a play alive inside the pocket.
It's been all pass on this drive. 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to do it again. Got rid of it just in time and found Beckham. 14 yards and a first down.
What feels like 5 or 6 year stretch of narrative around and surrounding Lamar that I think has been unfair.
Jackson wants him in the end zone. Coverage from Darion Kendrick. And incomplete. And just be careful now.
That more often than not, when people talk about Lamar, they don't know what they're talking about.
Jackson got a first down. It's Aguilar again. Boy, he's had little bursts where he's been the guy. Back-to-back catches, 2.5 to go, first down.
That there's 8 plays a game or more that Lamar Jackson makes that no one else can make, and that would have been negatives for his team.
Yeah. He throws it forward as Young hits him. It's incomplete.
When you're talking about that kind of production and you've got to protect it for like 8 seconds, it's literally impossible.
Oh, lets it rip. He's got Flowers! Touchdown! Initial call is a touchdown. He saw the ball come out as he hit the ground. As it stands right now, the rookie's got the go-ahead score with 1:16.
You know, for the MVP this year, it's all about moments for me. We watched Lamar's last week.
Jackson on the roll. Lamar Jackson finds Flowers again for 2 more. And Skipper, an extra offensive lineman, comes in. Play action. End zone. There it is! Unbelievable! The 2-point try is good, and it's Taylor Decker. And the Lions are up by 1. What a moment for this franchise.
100% he missed it. And would we please stop blaming the players? The players did exactly what they were supposed to do.
It's a botched call. You know, for the Detroit Lions fans, us as analysts, to sit up here.
The question is, did Skipper, an offensive lineman, report? What else could it be?
Touching by number 68.
And this thing right here, and it's just a game. Yeah, it's a game that may very well cost them the 2nd seed, certainly, and possibly the 1st seed.
Yep.
And the Lions will have to do it again. Well, you see Dan talking to him, and I can't imagine, I can't imagine them having that play in and him not reporting, because that would be stressed. There has been no hesitation by Dan Campbell on what he's doing. Even after the penalty, no question in his mind. Here we go. Goff gets rid of it. Incomplete. And now the Cowboys maintain their lead.
We're putting blame on the players. Stop. So quit blaming. Quit covering somebody's butt.
what I do know, and I don't know if I'll get fined for this, but I do know that Decker reported. I do know that Dan Skipper did not. And I do know that they said that Dan Skipper did. So it's unfortunate.
We take what's ours, man. That's it. Huh, Fiver? We take what's ours. Our 5 stars beat 5 stars. Guess what? We're all 5 stars tonight, baby.
If they lose and the Jaguars and Steelers win, they don't make it. That is amazing to think. Going into Week 18, the team that is number 3 in the league might not make the playoffs.
Dolphins bring the heat. Allen retreats and throws, and he throws an interception.
And if the Bills lose, we'll know by then the full stakes. By the time they start the game, we'll know if it's win and be the 2 seed or lose and not get to the playoffs at all, which would be a hell of a swing. That's a hell of a swing.
He didn't even get out. Van Ginkel took him away. Josh flips it towards the end zone to Davis. Intercepted. Here's similar look. That pitch to the right. Wilson inside the 10. Achan. Touchdown. Devon Achan uses that speed on the
score. What a drive by the Miami Dolphins.
We just getting started, y'all boys.
2nd and 7. Miami bringing the pressure again. Allen fadeaway fling. Diggs down there. And Stephon Diggs brings it in inside the 10-yard line. Trent Sherfield is in as the 3rd wide receiver. Make the give over the top, deflected in the air. Sherfield.
If people are going to say that Josh Allen leads the NFL in interceptions, we also have to put it into the context that he leads the NFL in touchdowns as well.
Dragged his feet. Touchdown. Ruled a touchdown.
It's the perfect kind of game to end the season with, because it's for a division championship, it's for the number 2 seed, and the consequence is going to be a low seed or possibly no seed.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill in front of Benford. Puts Miami back in front. And he sticks the landing. Back-to-back possession. Jake Bailey with a big punt. Sends Deontay Hardy all the way back to the 5. Has some space, takes off, look out, Hardy, gets a block downfield, Hardy's gonna go, he's in midfield, nobody's gonna catch him, Deontay Hardy, 95 yards, and the Bills' special teams brings them within a point of a tie game.
Dangerous, dangerous.
Diggs in motion. Allen looked his way. Now throws. It's Shakir down the sideline. Inside the 5. First and goal, Buffalo at the 3. Look in motion. Allen throws. It's caught. To the end zone. Knocks. Buffalo takes the lead.
A touchdown. Yes.
Foreman leaving it here, and your odds of getting this are tremendous.
Everybody in tight. Allen keeps, surfs over the top, keeps going, gets pushed. The spot is coming down the 36-yard line. That's where they had to get to. A spot for the division title.
Again, even if they were playing great, I still would be like, so?
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. So it's a 4th down, change of possession.
Plenty of time. There's plenty of time here.
From midfield, Tagovailoa in the middle, off the hands of Hill, and a flag down on the far side.
That's pass interference on the defense.
Pass interference, defense number 30. All's placed in response to foul, automatic first down for Miami.
Dane Jackson in for the injured Rasul Douglas.
Right now, go get the ball back. Whoa! Hey, go get the ball. Go get the ball back.
40-yard line. Wilkes in the back in motion. Tua stepping up, flinging in the air. Hill broken up. Taylor Rapp, the 3rd safety, goes to the summit to knock it down from Hill. With Hyde, Poyer, and the man who just made the pass.
They're the ultimate coach to me, the ultimate I'll believe it when I see it team. So I'm always going to, whatever game they enter, I'm going to be wondering, are they going to be the great Buffalo or are they going to be the trashy Buffalo?
Intercepted by Rapp! And that's a wrap on the division for the Buffalo Bills for the 4th straight season. And the Bills Mafia enjoys the worthwhile journey to South Florida.
That was some comeback by the Buffalo Bills. It never looked like they were on their A game here tonight.
But for them to make a deep playoff run, will it be because Josh Allen is Superman, or will it be because he doesn't have to be?
They made the trip worthwhile. The Buffalo Bills win the AFC East for the 4th consecutive year.
Here's my read. You ready for this? The Bills are going to keep going the way they've been going. They will take care of business in 2 home games behind this running game and everything else. Then they'll go to Baltimore where everyone says no one can possibly beat them. And that is when Superman puts on the cape. The only way anyone beats Baltimore is because a guy on the other team plays a game that no one would ever beat him. And Josh Allen is capable of that. So I believe they ride everybody else and then he puts the Superman cape on and the Bills go to the Super Bowl this year. What do you think?
How could you possibly sit up there and say that this man doesn't have a turnover problem?
I don't think he has an interception problem this season.
He said it again.
I don't.
We love the